Yeah, I got a feeling that's going to be a $99 deal coming up. Just my feeling. I'm not sentenced. It's not set in stone. Let's see this. No deals here. Build your own combo kit. There's a hole saw kit. Bimetal hole saw. That's $30 off. $35 off. That's $5 off. Oh, that's that new quick lock, right? For the fast change. And then there's your $7 off for the bimetal. Because they showed that up. Is that the one they showed at Pipeline, guys? Let me know in the comments. That looks like it could be the new Arbor. That's like quick eject, quick install. Build your own starter kit. Don't buy this one, guys. Leave this one alone. Get the brushless one. The Fuel. You're going to thank me later. Same thing with this. Actually, this one's not bad, the multi-tool, but you can get better deals with the M18. That's actually not a good deal. This, absolutely not. Some people may like it. I like the 12 volt, but that's a long in the tooth. That needs to be updated. Ah, here's those drill bits again. 89 from 124. So now we actually have an up close and personal view. This is a really nice set, guys. This one has extra sizes like 31 64ths and 15 32nds. Usually you don't see that. You only see like skips like from to 3/8, and these have those little points there. Yeah, it usually goes from 3/8 to ½ inch, but look at that. So this is what you get. Between 3/8 and ½ inch, you have 25 64ths, 13 32nds, 27 64ths, 7 16ths, 29 64ths, 15 32nds, 31 64ths, and then you get to the ½ inch. That is nice. This is a deal. I would pay money for that because they're titanium. And that's, again, my preferred style of thingamabob. There's your ink saw markers, 16-foot auto lock. These aren't the best. These are probably the new ones. It says new on it, but last year new, not current time. And this one's not even double-sided, so not the best of the dealage. Look, they even have the Gen 1. They even put this. It's sad to see that these are irrelevant now, but they're still relevant, I think. Oh, here we go. You can get one of these. Oh, that we just did that over there. So this is the same thing. New lower prices. The 23 gauge pin nailer is down to $199 from $249. This is what I still have to get this. I have not gotten it yet. $229 from $279. I'm glad they went down in price. And then a 2-pack shaker of 2.0s, $79. I still have to get this. This was actually $249 last year. It went up to $279. Now it's down to $229. So that's actually not bad. Not as a regular price, but a future purchase when it does go on sale. So let's keep on moving and grooving. There is a $249 Milwaukee rolling drawer. This is, oh, look at this, the high-speed Forge 8.0 battery and dual charger. Guys, this is an awesome deal. Look at this. You're getting the Forge 8.0 battery in this kit and the supercharger, dual bay, for $227.05. That's going to go down in 5 weeks. That's a friggin' awesome deal. I'm leaving this so you guys can pause the video and scan it. Check to see if your store has them. That's not going to be guaranteed. You know, nothing's a guarantee. 4-pack of ink saws, $428. Here is a 3-pack shaker of your insulated screwdrivers for $19.97. Is this that's your ECX 1 and a slotted and a number 2 Phillips. So you're getting an ECX 1, $19.97. That's what it used to cost back in the day. So they updated these. They used to look a little different. I have the older version. This is what they updated it to. And let's see, where is this made? Made in Taiwan. Not bad. I like this deal right here. $64.97. You get your linesmans and diagonal cutters. Mag multi nut driver. $24.97. Low voltage detector, $19.97. 6-in-1 combination pliers, $14.97. Cable cutter, nice. $9.98 for the 52-inch Milwaukee drawer with wood top. Guys, we still have a... Listen, I may have gotten really hardcore with the Klein mod box, but I still love my Packout. I still love it. You guys, it's still a good system. It's an excellent system. It's one of the premier systems on the market. Let's take a look at the anvil stuff. Look at this. This is one of the things I actually really enjoyed for the Christmas season from Anvil, is this precision screwdriver, because it's got a comfort grip. The top head spins. I never bought this, but because I have too many and redundant in my side. And you have a look at the blades. $5.40 from $9.88. More of those blades. Let's see. Snips, aviation snips, $15.97. We saw the Crescent USA made whisk ones. Those were $12.97 during Christmas. Maybe next Christmas I'll get those, but not right now. I haven't gotten those, and I gotta get those. There is your pants. This is that like Carhartt style material. $59.97. The belt. Like I said, this is a nice belt. I have this belt. Really nice belt. But I will say, for $29.88, absolutely not. I gotta get the black hat in this. I have this. No, wait a minute. Do I have this one or this one? I haven't worn this hat in a long time, so I can't remember. I think I have this one. Either way, I gotta get one of these. $29.97 for the trucker hat, the gridiron. I have these, but I don't think I have this color. I have the lighter gray and the blue. I might have to pick that one up. I like wearing those. They're very comfortable. Stretch fit. I'm not a fan of these stretch fits because they're that twill material. There's your long sleeve shirt, short sleeve shirts, flex, free flex. Now those shirts are nice, really nice. We got to do a video on this stuff, guys. I've been slacking on this. This is stuff I wanted to show for the Christmas season, and we didn't show it. But we're gonna do a video on this at some point. And the other light that's that comes on a tripod, that was only available. Well, not only available for Christmas season, but it was available during the Christmas season. Here's a 6-piece of screwdrivers of the Anvil for $3.88. Let's see what they got. There is deals on Dremel stuff. Blueprint 12-volt project mini toolkit. Oh, look at that. It's just a oscillating tool. And then you have your portable saw station for $97.05. That's going to go down in 5 weeks. Everything else is regular priced. I definitely have to buy at least one box of the 4 drawers. I don't have the 4-drawer Packout. I want to get one. Huh. Oh, here's a 5-tool combo kit. Look at this. $7.99, and then you get a free one of those free tools. But that looks all like brushed stuff. The only thing that's brushless is the fuel, is the jigsaw, and that's long in the tooth. That needs to go. They need to come out with the new D-handle jigsaw. It's so old. There's safety glasses. No sales. Drawer units. No sales here. Nothing. Build your Packout system. There's the structured tote. Oh, this one's good. Structured tote is tool bag. It was $279 and $168. Nice. And this is a nice bag, guys. This kind of reminds me of the Klein tool runner, because it's the exact same thing. It's a little different, but It reminds me of the Klein 200, and this bag is super high quality. Definitely worth an investment. There's your little pots organizer. Small containers. These are 1-inch bit little containers. Are these the new ones or are these the older ones? Nope, those are the old bits in there. The previous Shockwave generation. Here is a DeWalt charging cable and blocks, charging block station. Don't get this, guys. Disappointing. It just doesn't work right. Here is the little speaker and mic. Klein makes one of these. Theirs is $54.97. This one right here is $59.98. Either way, if you pick this one or the Klein, you're good to go. They're both awesome. I want to get the Klein one. Don't have the Klein yet. Oh, look, they have the system to put in the vans or those work trucks. One more. I think that's gonna have to be like a special order. There's a 1098 chest 52-inch. Oh, here's that famous that Morgan's Maintenance showed when he updated his cart. These are very well made and all right, we're back. We're back. So these are very well built. The quality is amazing. I still prefer my Hyper Tough one because I will say the price on these is outrageous. Outrageous. This is Sticker Shock $2.99. Like, I like this product. I would buy it, and it's got a good rating of 300 pounds. Like I said, everything about this is a high quality portable system here, and you can modify it to fit like Packout stuff or mod box stuff. And it's a really nice system. It's a really good folding work table to put your bags in. You can fit, you have more capacity on this than you do the Hyper Tough. But the problem is right there. I'm not ever going to pay that. If Crescent were to send me one, yeah, I'd take it. But I got to be honest, I'm not going to buy this with my money and say, you know, you got to buy it, because I'm not going to say that. It is expensive. I'd rather have the $50 Hyper Tough all day based on the cost. I just don't think this is worth $300. Is it worth $150? Absolutely. I would buy this for half the price. This is very high quality. I'm not going to lie to you guys. This is high quality, just not $2.99 quality. You know, I'd rather get a U.S. General 5-drawer cot for that price. Just annoying, because I would love to have it. Don't get me wrong, I would love to have it, but I'm not a fan of the price. This one's a 52-inch setup there, $8.98. Nice. And this one is a 42 for $6.98. There is your storage, DeWalt Tough System 2.0. Your rigid Pro Gear 2.0. Let's see what they got. I think this is ready to go on sale too. Maybe there's going to be a deal on these coming soon, because they're showcasing these out in the back. And I don't know. Guys, you guys know what's sad? This is what's the sad thing. I'm going to tell you guys in a second. But the Pro Gear stuff's amazing. They got to come out with a single drawer. They really do. They're doing a disservice. This is what the sad thing is. Husky, no build out. They're still selling the Connect rolling system. And you can tell this is not that old. But the build out's gone, guys. Are they coming back? I don't know. That's the sad thing. The build out was an awesome platform. And for the guys that did buy in, you guys are lucky to have gotten what you guys got. But you're also unlucky because they're not going to upgrade it. And I don't know if they'll ever upgrade it. Like, they were supposed to come out with the 2nd gen and they never came out with it. I don't know if it had to do with the tariffs. At this point in time, I don't know. I like this Husky kneeling pad. It's very comfortable. I have one, but it's kind of all discombobulated because I lost it for a long time and I found it like stuck and crushed up, so it got all kind of creases and stuff. So I gotta buy a new one at some point, but those are nice. I use knee pads all the time because I cannot fathom, because I have bad knees. Horrible. But here's more Packout stuff. No deals. There's that big Packout rolling chest. Oh, that's on deal. $239, $199. It's because it's not selling. Like, I like the Packout system, but I don't think I would like that. I'm just not a fan of this style, because once you put Packout boxes on this, and the way you're rolling it, the way you roll it ergonomically, it's gonna be hell to roll around. Unless you're going on a really flat site, you're gonna be feeling that in the hands. 41-inch chest from Milwaukee, $12.98. Like, I don't like that style. Even, like, I know they make one for the VersaStack, Craftsman VersaStack, and I think Rigid had one too, but I'm just not interested in these. It's just too awkward. Now, if you're bringing like big giant stuff, I can see how something like this really helps out, but I wouldn't put it on a Packout. I'd probably just keep this as a standalone type thing. Maybe just put like the small little bit small pots cases and stuff like that. I can see that, because like I said, ergonomically that's not feasible when you're putting like drawers and stuff on it. It's just not the best setup, at least for me. Some of you guys don't care. Some of you guys, you will do it and not give a crap in the world of, you know, the discomfort that could be. But I know ergonomically I'm at the age where I'm not like gonna be stacking that and weighing myself down. Ryobi 4-volt lithium system, awesome stuff. My wife is on the platform for 4-volt stuff. She loves it. Oh, they even have the 18-volt clock gun. That's the newer one. Adhesive gun. Oh, here's the 30-year stuff. They have the vacuum cleaner left. Yep, that's the last thing they have here. Here is the bits, diamond bit grits. I like this set. This is a nice set. This one has square 2, no square 1s. Yeah, no square 1s. But it's a nice set. It's a little grab and go set, but it is what it is. Here we go. Angle grinder. $59.97 was the original, down to $49.97, and then the jigsaw was $79 down to $49.97. But that's not brushless. That's brushed. So just be advised, that's not the one you might want to buy unless you don't care and you're good with that. Oh, let's see what this is. We have Husky lights, $24.97, $29.97 for those lights. Husky adjustable wrenches and locking pliers, $26.97 and $24.97. Oh, that's what the prices of the. I paid when I bought this many years ago. It was $10. Now it's $16. It went up $6.88. It was $9.97 or $9.98. Now I need a new one. I gotta pay more money. Everything's expensive. The Husky totes are nice. There is your 6-outlet surge protector. These are nice. The Husky, $24.88 down from $29.97. Here's a 2-pack of rechargeable flashlights, and no price on this. I wonder if this is one of those secret prices. I'm gonna have to find a price checker. This is a nice light. This one goes up to 1200 lumens. So we're gonna have to do a price check on this. We just gotta find a price checker. Let's take a look. Where is the price? Is the checker? Oh, is that a price checker? Or is that just the gate? Nope. No price checker over there. I know in Massachusetts here, you're supposed to have, it's illegal to not have a price checker. It's like a state law. Go figure. All right, let's check out the price. That one's not working. Hold on. All right, I just checked with the Home Depot employee. These are $14.88. So basically, almost $7.50 a piece. You're getting 2 batteries, the charging cord. I wonder if it's 2 cords in here or 1 cord. Probably 1 cord, but what the heck? That's a great deal. 1,200 lumens. It's got a 30-hour runtime on eco mode, so this has definitely a lot of bang for the buck. And this one has a twisting focus, so you can either make it like a straight beam or a flood beam. 5 modes. Great deal. This is awesome. So there's your stats. On high it's 1200, on medium it's 400, low 100, and eco is 15 lumens. And then high is 1 hour, medium 3 hours, low is 5 hours, and eco mode is 30. And on high it's 160 meters, 90 meters on medium, 51 meters on low, and 20 meters on eco mode. If you guys find these, very good, very good. So yeah, that was the price of the drill. These are limited edition. I didn't want to get into that because, like, I have Ryobi tools and I love Ryobi tools, but I'm just like, this stage of the game, Here's a stud tape, hammer, and linesman's. That's not the good linesman's. You want the USA stuff. But this is a nice hammer though. This wood hammer. This is a 19 ounce middle face, and it is a hickory. So it's a nice hard hammering action there. Awesome. The stud tape, guys, $31.97 for the stud tape. This to me is a no-go. Like, they've improved on the tape itself, but I like the magnetic one. I like the wide blade magnetic. If you guys want to save yourself some money and get the better tape, it's actually not the stud anymore. It's going to be the wide blade magnetic. I really, because it's got the same blade width as this one. It's got everything's the same. It's a little smaller too. This thing is huge. And the wide blade magnetic is just like, I think overall the better tape from Milwaukee now. Where that one used to be like their premier tape, no longer. Well, that's just my opinion. You guys have your own opinions. But the stud tape isn't the stud tape of yesteryear. Let's go in this aisle. We haven't been here. Yeah, this is all like, yeah, safety gloves. Who cares about safety? Yeah, right. I love safety. I'm a safety Sally. You better wear your damn vest. Reflective vest. I'm gonna OSHA you. Look at that. There's that 5-gallon like adapter you put on to turn your 5-gallon bucket into a vac. Pretty cool. The Nexus. Oh, that's that Fuel Nexus system that they came out with last year. Backlink. 6 gallons, $249. I want to get a 9-gallon. I'm ready to change. I got to get rid of my battery operated NXT rigid. That's gonna go to my brother. And I'm gonna get that. I kind of want a corded / battery, and I think that one might do both. I don't know. I know it does battery, and I think it's Packout compatible on the top too. Yeah, it is Packout compatible. But I think you can put a cord on that. I'm not sure. Nothing with the lights over here. Oh, we do have the coast lights are good, and let's do a zoom in. $22 for that. 1,000 lumen. $53.97 for this. 2,600 lumen flashlight. Ooh, sexy deals here. Headlamp, $49.97 to $28. That's a deal. Done deal. Look at these lights. 1,000 lumen headlamp for $22. This 800 lumen flashlight, rechargeable. This is $17, dude. $17, $29.97. The pen light, $7. But that runs on 2 alkaline AAA batteries, all rechargeable. Oh, this is a double whammy. This is a rechargeable pen light for $7. All right, there you go. You guys do the math. And then you have that big giant headlamp, 840 lumens, 31, 947. And then you have that other one from $59.97 to $33. Like that little box of 1,000 lumen. And then the big one, $79.97 to $71. For that big mag style light. I think this is a deal right there. That is your deal of the day. $7 for a pen light. And how many lumens? It's IP54 rated. 11-hour runtime probably. It's the G20. Doesn't say how many lumens. 15 lumens? Hold on. Is that right? Oh. 21 meters. 15 lumen inspection light. I can't really tell. It's kind of hard because it's to manipulate. Is it 15 lumens? Well, you guys see it. You can pull it up and see the stats on the app or the website. There's your model number, your stock number, SQ numbers. It's called the G20. Doesn't give you the lumens, but you guys can check it out. But they got deals here. There's the Husky headlamp, $970, $1747. So all good deals. Oh, I guess we found more deals than I expected. All right, let's go down here and let's keep on going. There's nothing down here. This is all like safes and stuff. Oh, look at that. The 18-inch rolling tote. $89.98 from $99. These are nice. These are great bags. And is that the 600 or the 1600 denier nylon? 600 denier. That's what it did look like, a 600. There's your premium ripstop style. These bags are awesome. I guess this is a 1680 denier. This stuff's awesome. Guys, I missed the build out. I think build out's going. The build out cannot be built out. There's the bucket, Husky bucket holders. Those are nice. $15, $15.98. What a disaster that was. They still have some build out stuff here. This is a build out like tool bag, $69.98. See, 15-inch tool bag. It's sad because that build out platform was absolutely promising. It was excellent. And I actually wanted to get into the build out platform before the mod box. I really like I said, I really love the build out. They knocked it out of the park. I don't understand. It's a travesty because it was such a good system. Really good. 24-inch anvil toolbox. I definitely need a new toolbox, but I kind of want to get like this style, but not at this price for this DeWalt. This is a nice toolbox. It's 24-inch. I'd rather go with a DeWalt over that for $5 more. But nothing good here. Look, even DeWalt has one of those boxes, but they're not stackable. This is a standalone, as it should be. See, ergonomically, like if you're walking with this and you kind of have it behind your foot, you're gonna whack your calves, foots, the heels of your boots on while you're rolling that up. I just don't like it. There's the Husky version of those boxes, but standalone. That's not build out. You can't build out anymore because Husky unbuilded it out. There's the Tough System worktop. That's that 30-inch worktop. That's not the whole setup. That's just the top. and there's your System 2.0 box. So it's just this part, the tray, but you can build it out. Not like, that's impressive. I really like that, but at the price point that it's at, that they want for it, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Ryobi link system, organizer slot box. That's a deal. Tough System 2.0 has a deal on the organizers. Smaller box. It's lackluster. There's a toolbox, went down $30. That's actually not bad. That's a good discount. That's the rolling box. And then the medium box is $10 off. Oh, and the small one is $5 off. Lackluster. Look at that. The 6-gallon air compressor from Rigid. At least their prices aren't rigid. Alright. We're making our way to the final aisle. I don't see anything else here. Yeah, that's all just like the bench top stuff. Here we go. Oh, Makita. I can't forget Makita. They're like the red-headed stepchilds of Home Depot tools because they're so expensive. But I do love these. This is the newest gen. I might as well upgrade to these and just give my son-in-law the old stuff because they did a good job. And I think the other ones are an 8-piece. So these new ones have more. I think they have a few more sockets. I might just upgrade to these. I think I have this set, but I'm not sure. With the sockets, I don't know. I haven't used that because I'm still working out of the same old box that I had for years. But I do have some stuff in packages. Guys, you gotta see this. I have this at home. I've told you guys about it. This is one of the best electrician's hammers on the market because it's got the flat top. It doesn't have the nail starter, but this has that 12 ounce. This is very compact. This is extremely lightweight. This is great to fit in your Beetle bags, Klein bags. This is highly recommend. I think this is like a 12-inch. I think this is 12 inches. I'll have to measure it when I get home. But this is one of the best hammers you can get for the money. Like, seriously, and it's only $22.97. Great for a lot of trades, and it's got a slight curve on the claw. Mine's kind of like messed up on the front because of using it, whacking stuff with it, but it is one of the best hammers for an electrician or that does staples and stuff on the market, period. I highly recommend it. I have it for that reason. I can throw it in a tool bag and it's not going to be like oversized like a bigger one. You know, I really like these too. The Waltz. This is a 12-ounce MIG hammer. This is nice, but look at the difference. Look what you're getting. Look at that. Look at the difference in size. I mean, this is nice, but for like, that's a welding hammer. And here's another. This is a milled face weld hammer, MIG weld, with a more straight claw. This is a 14-ounce. Really, like I said, these are nice. This one's designed to strike like a 28-ounce. That's pretty cool. But like I said, I'm on this one. Like all the Milwaukee hammers, all these hammers are pretty good quality or great quality. But if I want to choose a hammer to do like electrical or plumbing or something, it's this one because it's going to fit in those bags. And that's why I bought it, because it is amazing. Oh, we got to pick up a socket too. I need a 9/16. Well, let's see what they got. They got the pry bars, Milwaukee and Husky. Look at that. Impact sets. Gloves, $5.47 each. No deals here. Oh, what's this? Is that T-handle hex? Yep, T-handle hex. SAE and metric. Color coded. Huh. Oh, look, a torque screw. A digital torque screwdriver. Oh, I've never seen this before. $74.97. A digital torque screwdriver. That's awesome. Husky, go Husky. What's the maker of this? Made, product of Vietnam, finished in mainland China. So it was made in Vietnam, so the quality, you know, is going to be good, but it was finished in China. So whatever refinements they had to do, they did in the China. Short arm hex key set. Here's your gear wrench stuff. More Husky stuff. By the way, guys, today is March 2nd. Make sure you go to the Harbor Freight to get your deals, beginning with your ITC membership. Here we go. Loose gear wrench. Oh, Husky sockets. I thought it was gear wrench because they used to have gear wrench loose like this. Not anymore. But they have all these bit sockets. Hex. All different kinds. I need you now. But yeah, you got all kinds of stuff over here. Look at that. There's your stud tape. Look at that. Your rails. Guys, see these rails? They're good rails, right? But you can get almost the exact, not quite the same thing. These are the ones that rotate, which is nice. But almost the same thing for a lot cheaper on AliExpress and Temu. Hate to say it, but yeah, that's how it rolls. That's how we roll. That's where I got my rails. I did get my Quinn sockets today. I want to show you guys. I'm going to do a video on my Harbor Freight haul for the month of February. And then the day after that, we'll do a tool truck haul with Snap-on and Mac tools. So we're going to be doing those haul videos because we're the kids in the haul. Here is the 11-in-1. This is not the same grip as the ones that I really like, but this is still a very good grip. I like those grips. But that's the 11-in-1. We love this. This actually went down in price. This used to be $21.97. This must have gone down recently in the last few weeks because I remember seeing it for $21.97. This is a really nice set. This demolition screwdriver set in Phillips and flathead. That's a 5/16 slotted and a Phillips number 2. Highly recommend. Those are very good. Husky has a striking set too. The 3-piece. Holy moly. Alright, wait a minute. This is nice. Holy moly, that's a huge set. So this uses a 5/16 8-inch and a 3/8 8-inch slotted, and then a 6-inch Phillips number 2. Wow, look at the size of those. We have the Harbor Freight beating, like bolster ones, beaters. Those are really good. Haven't broken those yet, but we got lifetime warranty, so we don't have to mess around. We can blow them up if we wanted to. There's the striking cap demolition. This is one of the few Milwaukee tools from the old gen stuff that I really like. This is made in Thailand with further processing in China. I don't know why they do that. Maybe the handles are from China. I don't know. Here is the insulated screwdrivers we saw for $19.97 over there. This is the old style of screwdrivers. I consider these automotive screwdrivers, not even like regular screwdrivers like that, but automotive. But the one I have the set with the striking cap. Are those Phillips or is that square? They have squares in this one. Square 1, square 2. Is that square 1 and is that square 2 and 3? Yeah, square 1, square 2. Oh, nice. I didn't know they had those. There's your 27-in-1. Make sure you got, oh, this is a security 27-in-1. Ooh, I like that. I don't have that one. I have to put that on my list. There is more Husky stuff. Little 8-in-1 precision screwdriver. I like these stuff. I really like this one. I have this in the truck. I keep that in the glove compartment. And this one. This is one of my favorite screwdrivers from the truck. It is awesome. Because it uses that QL system, that quick load. It's got 3-ball detent. It's kind of like the True Grip on Klein. Same thing with this one. That QL system is awesome. They've Craftsman, Cobalt, Duratec, WorkPro, they all have that system. So it's all, these are all made by Apex Tools. And I really like those because of that feature. Because it's got like that, the True Grip from Klein, or like a light version of the Central Fix. I love the Central Fix stuff. I know you guys, some of you guys know about how good those Central Fix bit holders are. Look at that, locking pliers from $16.97 to $13.58 for those small ones. And those right there, $17.97 originally, $14.38 now. These are got the comfort grip. There's your Husky Cobras. This is nice. That's a 12-inch. This is nice. $21.97 for a 12-inch, guys. If you guys don't want to pay Knipex prices, get these. They're really good. They feel good in the hands. This is a 10-inch for $16.97. This is a straight jaw. Look at those. Straight jaws for $16.97 and a 10-inch. Nice. I like that. Do they have smaller versions? Look at these pliers, wire strippers, $16.97. Here's another needle nose style wire strippers. Husky really makes awesome products, guys. Don't sleep on Husky. And nippers with hammer claw. These are nice too. Very nice. Now we're in territory of the Crescent. Crescent makes awesome stuff too. Look at this. Here we go. Deals on the Walt style Cobras. This one's only down $2, but in 7 weeks this will go down more, and then the clock ticks on that one. This one's only down $2 for that. I think because they came out with new versions. New versions are coming out with on these. I saw it on an Instagram post a couple of weeks ago. So you're going to be seeing new versions of these. These are nice though. I mean, I wouldn't pay, like, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the straight jaw. Like, they're cool and they'll grab, but the new stuff is even better looking. This one's $19.77 for that 8-inch. Here we go. Here's our love of the channel Lucas. The 6.5 channel locks, and that's the 9.5. Yep. Those are the 420s and the 426s. Straight jaws. We have those at home. We love them. I don't have any of the 12-inch channel locks. I have the 10-inch, the 6.5, and the 9.5, and that's all I need. I don't really need. I do want to get their needle nose pliers because I love that style of needle nose pliers. I do have their 8-inch wire strippers, and we're going to be showing that in a video with the diagonal cutters cut off event in a future video. I just need to get. I'm waiting on getting another one. I have Knipex, Klein. We're gonna pit all of them against each other, and then we'll do a cutoff on which one is the better one. If it's the high leverage Knipex or the other. I have two different kinds of Knipex. The second one is currently the one that's on order, and that should be here next week. Let's see what they got. Do they have a 16-foot wide blade magnetic? Yes, they do. This is bulky though, but it's got the measurements underneath. I like this. Maybe I'll get that in the future, but I'm kind of like, I'm still like loving my Klein ones because they're so compact. Look, this one's compact too though. This one's nice, and it's lightweight. Oh, I like this one. This one's not magnetic. It's a smaller. and this one doesn't have double-sided, so you are disqualified on that. You're disqualified. Tape measure pouch. Look, a tape measure pouch that actually somebody did a new design, and it actually is going to work. It's got that slit opening, because you know how it is getting tape measures out of a pouch. It's like impossible. Look at that. Put your finger in there and just flip it up. That's by Magno Grip. Look at that. Oh, I like that. Perfect. We have the Empire stuff. Look at that. The big Milwaukee A 12-inch rafter squares. We have a Husky one there. Guys, this is what I gotta show you guys. I did a video on these, but those are the new torpedoes. That's what we did the video on a while back ago. That's the 8-inch I was telling you guys in that video. These are new, because if you look at them, like a standard torpedo level that a lot of electricians use, and it's got the conduit like screw and everything like that for something like this. This is a lot thinner than this, and the Kleins. The magnet's really good on those. Not as good as the Kleins, but still a good magnet. Same thing on the 8-inch. I think I want to get the 8-inch too. That's $24.97. That's $23.97. Actually, this was, when I bought this, it was $21.97. It went up, I think. Yeah, I think it went up $2. And that one stayed the same. I think that was that price. So, you guys gotta watch out. Inflation here. Oh, that bread knife, the insulation saw, $9.97 for Husky. I might need to get one of those. I don't have one. And I can also use it as a bread knife. I'll buy two, one for the bread and one for the insulation. That'll cut rock walls so easily. No deals on levels, so I'm just trying to level with you. Here is the Mayhew punch and chisel sets. That's the one I have at home. I've had this for years, this set right here. Absolutely love it. It's been a beast for me, but I don't have the bigger extensive set. If I find one in a pawn shop, use one, I'll eventually buy one. But I like the Pittsburgh ones I have too. They've worked pretty decently. I don't really use punches and chisels very much until it's necessary. But I will from time to time. So my stuff continues to stay somewhat newish condition, except for the ones that get beat on. So I might just use one or two out of a set. I really like this Milwaukee tape measure. This is nice. $6. Yep. I don't know, maybe I should get that for my EDC kit, because I have a 9-foot DeWalt that I really like. But this is a nice little other option. The only thing that kind of sucks is it doesn't have a clip. The DeWalt has a clip. It's the old version. So they came out with a new version of the DeWalt, and they took the clip out and just made it magnetic. But for guys that like me, these aren't double-sided. But I don't expect that. Here's the Stanley Fat Max. I actually like the Milwaukee one better than the Fat Max. Oh, that's nice. They're both tiny. I would say the Fat Max is a little tiny pinch smaller, but let's see. Wait a minute. Does this have? This is both. That's Imperial and aka standard and metric. So you have metric sizes with this. Well, I'm thinking about getting this. That's a nice one. Here's a 12-foot Husky. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I will get one of those. I like it. The only thing, it's only a 6-footer. The DeWalt is a 9-footer, so you have a little bit more clearance. Do they have those mini tools here? Do they have the mini stuff? Mini stuff. No. The Crescent, no, none of the Crescent mini stuff is here. Like for $10, little wrenches. Well, they do have the little 4-inch wrench. Okay. We have this for the EDC kit. We don't put this in every day. I was carrying this every day, but I stopped because of the pliers wrench. Kind of took over for that. Oh, look at that. Scratch all by the Mayhew. Alright. Oh, there's one of those rasps. chisel things, combinations. All right, guys, we're gonna call it. If you guys like this video, hit the like button, subscribe, share, hit the bell for notifications. We're gonna be going to Lowe's next, and hope you guys have yourselves a good day, good night. We found some great deals here. Until next time, later.